In the vastness of the southern Pacific lies a small volcanic island called Rapa Nui, known to the world as Easter Island. What makes this island extraordinary is not just its remote location, but the mysterious giant statues, the Moai, that dot its landscape. Standing over 10 meters tall and weighing up to 80 tons, these stone figures fascinate for their grandeur and the craftsmanship with which they were created. But perhaps the most enigmatic aspect is how these statues were transported and positioned across the island. According to local beliefs, the Moai represent ancestors and are thought to have been built to protect their communities with mana, a kind of spiritual power. The statues, with their large heads and barely outlined bodies, gaze out at the horizon like silent guardians. But what drove such an isolated civilization to create and transport more than 900 of these massive figures? The origin of the Moai and their transportation has been the subject of numerous theories. Archaeologists believe the statues were carved between the 13th and 15th centuries using simple stone tools. But the real mystery begins when trying to understand how a society without wheels or draft animals managed to move these enormous sculptures from the quarry at the Rano Raraku volcano to their current locations across the island. One of the most widely accepted theories is that the people of Rapa Nui used palm tree trunks as rollers to transport the statues. However, this theory presents problems, as the extensive cutting down of palms would have led to the island's deforestation, creating an ecological disaster that would have made life on Rapa Nui difficult. This has led to another hypothesis. The Moai were not transported lying down, but rather standing upright, walking across the island. In 2012, a team of researchers conducted an experiment simulating the transport of the statues. Using ropes and a group of people, they managed to rock a replica of a Moai back and forth, making it walk. This experiment showed that it was possible to move the statues upright using only human power and minimal resources. However, this method is not universally accepted and leaves room for further mystery. But the transportation of the Moai is not the only enigma surrounding these figures. Questions about their creation, the hierarchy that governed the production and placement of the statues, and their spiritual significance continue to intrigue scholars. Some believe that the construction and transport of the Moai were part of a complex religious system aimed at establishing the power of local elites. Others think the Moai were built during a period of social crisis, as a response to internal problems or conflicts between the island's clans. Another puzzle involves the mysterious toppling of the statues. Many of the Moai were knocked down or left unfinished, and it is unclear whether this was the result of tribal wars or a social collapse caused by an ecological crisis. Rapa Nui faced a series of challenges, including deforestation, resource scarcity, and the arrival of European explorers, all of which contributed to the decline of the local population and culture. Easter Island and its Moai represent an incredible historical enigma. How did a small community achieve such monumental works, and why did they dedicate so much effort and resources to their creation? While many mysteries have been partially unveiled, the allure of these enigmatic stone guardians remains intact, continuing to raise questions and theories that connect us with humanity's distant past.